which is quite an achievement really if you think about it, after 23 shows. I met her, believe it or not, at the theatre, watching another one of our guests tonight, Sarit Brown, who was amazing that night in Once Upon a Mattress. Everyone, you're hearing a good time, she is awesome. I like it how I've gone from talking about our headliner to just a random guest in the audience that no one knows, no one's even noticed it. And as it happens, I found out then that she actually not only did comedy, had many years of experience doing comedy, and she was here at one of our last shows. She was absolutely awesome. It is my honour to give you our second ever female headliner, Molly Livingstone.
Yeah! Oh, I hate how bright the lights are because I want to talk to you guys. First of all, these are my glasses. They hand them out at the airport as you're coming into Israel. It is a fucking shit show, right? But we're all here. If you didn't make it, it's not because something came up, it's because something came down, right? I love this. I know, it's a mom joke. Get over it. Okay? And he says, he put me on third. He's like, well, first of all, he thought, who would headline a show in the middle of a war? Like, who is desperate? So desperate to get out of their routine that they would actually consider rockets and sirens, and they're like, a mom of four. That's it. Literally on the way here, there's a siren, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm now with my kid. You've never seen me smiling. Just run naked through the streets. No. Okay, so I didn't actually think this was gonna happen, because everything else has been fucked over. So I wrote some stuff down and we're just gonna go with it. And Paul, I did not time this, so when you say get the fuck off the stage, that's when I'm gonna leave. Or I'll stay because I'm a woman and it was International Women's Day and no one cared. Okay, March 8th. Are you guys aware? It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm an international woman every day. First of all, thank you so much for coming out. Really, this is you are heroes tonight. I mean, I don't want to sound cliche, but I said it. And I think it's really important that we all know humor is healing and comedy helps us cope. And I think that sounds good, so I'm going to use it when I do some marketing for my shows. But I think that for you guys, it's really important. I don't know if you actually know this, but it is very true that laughing actually heals you. So tonight, even if I'm not necessarily funny, you should laugh because it's good for your health. I'm just trying, the guy that came on stage and started with his antidepressants, and his big penis, bald head jokes, you should be laughing tonight because this will heal your soul as well as your big penis. So, and if I bomb tonight, it's not gonna be because I suck, and I like that. So, where do we begin? First of all, thank you so much for coming. I feel like it's like my bat mitzvah or something, but it's important that I say that. I love Israel. I'm obsessed with us. We are amazing. And I feel like, how could nobody love us, but nobody loves us? It's so weird. But we're adorable. We're these little justice warriors. We go out everywhere. We're trying to fight everyone and just show the world, tzedek and justice for all, and we do it. They're so attractive. Every pilot that I've seen, I'm not sure if it's AI or not, but they're all just the most beautiful people, men and women. They love to say that women are flying over Iran and there's vaginas attacking you too. It's an added bonus or boner or whatever. So for me, this is I'm so impressed with us. Even in this darkness, in this despair, in this hell, we still radiate light. We're still the startup nation. Do you get that? Have you guys seen the innovations that are coming out right now? There is, can you take a shower? Can I take a shower? Have you guys seen this? Yeah. It is a website that uses some AI, poo-poo, whatever, and it decides if you can take a shower or not. I smelled some people when I came in, so they're not using it. I highly recommend considering it. I also kind of like to take my own risks, and if I end up in a towel on the shelter, then there you go. But that was one of them. Another amazing app. They're doing a dating app. And this is such a great fuck you to Iran, because they're just like, their whole thing is like, wipe them off the face of the earth, no Jews. And we're like, how do we make babies faster? And like, even in the shelter, we're finding ways to be like attracted and sexual and have babies. I think that's how it works. I don't know, I'm married. And the third one is the Can You Find a Shelter app, which is really great. I'm not sure if it's like safe. It kind of makes me nervous a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna move this because I want these. No. Like the old woman falls off the stage, right? So that's like that app. But here's the thing. I also want to be a part of Stardust Nation. I feel like I'm like an ideas guy. So I had a couple ideas I wanted to run by you. So similar to the Can I Take a Shower, it would be like a poop app, but it wouldn't be like Can I Poop? Because I don't know if this has been happening to you, but anytime there's a warning, I'm like, oh my God, I have to poop. And then I get so scared. And because I'm like a neurotic Jew, I'm like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Am I gonna like poop in a corner of a shelter? That would be so awkward. What if there's more than one siren? Like, it's all these things. So I need like an app that will help me to like not poop at the wrong time. Good, no, me, keep laughing. It's more like just, I think, a mom in despair or like any parent, because you really have to like hold your shit together and not the poop, obviously, but the rest of it. And I feel like I want to break down all the time. Not just because there's like 4 Zooms going on and like today they wanted to bake a cake. Fuck you. Like really, who's actually will bake a cake? Like, did Iran tell you to do that? So it's like a breakdown app. It's like, when can I be mentally unstable, but then get back and like be a mom and like smile for my kids so that they don't think something's off, but like we know that mom's gone nutters. And then the last one, I think we can all agree. I would call this the fake alarm, because we all get super triggered right now. Like, we hear a motorcycle. This has been for years, right? You're like, and like every song that I like to like dance to when no one's watching or everyone's watching has a siren in the background. I don't know what's up with that. So this would be some kind of an app that would like tell you to shut the fuck up. It's just a fake alarm. Like, it's just the police, or it's just a song. Like, and that would help me. So these are some ideas. I know, they're lukewarm. I understand you're like not, it's underwhelming. You know who's not underwhelming? Mossad. Mossad is amazing. I am a Mossad stalker. I want to be in the Mossad. I have applied for the Mossad. I'm pretty sure I'm never going to get in because I tell everybody that I applied for the Mossad. I think I would be amazing. I don't think they think I would be amazing, but like, I mean, just look at what they did. First it was the pagers, like outrageous, amazing. I'm obsessed with you. And then after that, it's now. How did they kill Khamenei? I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but I speak a little bit of Parsi because I dated a Persian in high school and his mom hated me. So she would like start by pretending to be nice. So she'd be like, Mali June. But then she'd immediately go, which is like, die with dirt over your eyes. So I got to say that to Khamenei because that's actually what happened to him. Anyways, so Mossad killed him by, for years, watching the traffic cameras. Like, they infiltrated their traffic cameras and for years knew where the bodyguards were sitting, knew where they were parking. That is so badass. And then like because I'm like this stalker, I have to share it with you. So they had an AI machine gun. Do you guys know about this?
No.
Okay, let me just make it amazing for you. Israel, Mossad, brings in piece by piece to Iran an AI machine gun to kill the head scientists of the nuclear facilities. I don't think that's his title, but that's what works, okay? And they put this gun on the back of a truck and they pulled the trigger from Israel, kill him. His wife doesn't even know what happened. The bodyguards get out, they don't even know where to look. The trigger was pulled in Israel. It's so dope. And then the truck blows up. And that's it. That's how good we are. So like, I personally feel like I would give my life for this country. I want to go to the Mossad. My current job, I'm not going to drive across the city to the butthole of the universe, otherwise known as Givat Shaul. It is, and we all know it. I'm not like when they're like, oh, the Hankayot, we're allowed to go now back to work. Like, if there's rockets, like, I'm not dying for this job, okay? I'm not getting a parking ticket for this job. Like, I'm not even paying for parking for this job. Like, that's a no-go on me. Mossad, I would do anything. And I would like go for like the really weirdo guys, like Tucker the Fucker, right? Tucker Carlson, do you guys know him? Maybe you've seen him. Boo. He sucks. I think it's because he must have like a very small penis. That's what I think personally. But he is going after Chabad. Did you hear this?
Yep.
He is saying that Chabad is behind Iran. I cannot get over this. Like, I don't even understand what that means. Like, are they hiding the plans in their beards? Like, are they getting us all drunk? Are they killing us with kindness? Like, it is so absurd to think that this is the enemy right here. That's just crazy. Okay. Yeah. So I want to talk about shelters for a second. Clap your hands if you have a mamad. Okay, don't be proud. Okay, these guys are like the basics, right? Like they're the 1%ers in Israel, because if you have a mamad, your house is nicer. You have been able to like have a nicer house that is newer and fancier. And when you say to me like, oh, it's so hard, my kids had to all sleep in the mamad, like I don't care. That's nothing. Like, that would be a great night for everybody. So those are like the mamad 1%ers. So you clap for yourself because that's who you are. If you have a shelter in your building, can you clap? Can you clap?
Yeah.
Very nice. So you have to make that like full effort of going down the stairs. And I know you're probably like, not gonna do it. Just gonna go to the second floor, hope for the best, right? I'm like one of the people that has like a more public outside shelter. And that really sucks in the middle of the night with kids who are like confused, and you don't know if you've like locked one in the house by accident. So not sure if you should care. You know, at this point it might be better for everybody if they stay where they are, if you stay where you are. And then there's people clap if you don't even like have a shelter anywhere near you. Yeah. You're just alone in that one. But no, but it's so amazing because like I didn't know that Tel Aviv basically doesn't have bomb shelters, I guess. Like I didn't know this was a thing because they've all been talking about their like sushi bars and like how gay they are, but they also do not have shelters. And they just there's that innovation again, there's that light. They just went down to the train station and they're like, this is home now. We're just gonna be rat people. Parking lots, they're having parties. They're doing Pilates. They do all of this, talking about the dogs. The dogs are there. I'm like, the dogs are definitely pooping in the bomb shelters with you guys. Like, this is not fun for anybody. And they're loving it. They're amazing. It actually brings me back to, like, do you guys remember your first time not having sex, like going to the bomb shelter? Because I remember mine. It was 2012. And I only had one kid back then. And he was a baby. And it was a Friday night. And normally in Jerusalem, they play the sirens to welcome in Shabbat because you never use them. And like the bomb shelter wasn't being used. Remember when we used bomb shelters just for like storage? And apparently in that bomb shelter also cat litter boxes for the crazy cat lady. And there was a siren. And I truly panicked. Like, I don't even know who that girl was. Because now I'm just like, siren, do it. You know, like, it's a totally different experience. No one else dances when they hear a siren. No, but then it was like, I'm going to die, right? Like, I remember my husband was giving my son a bath. And I just, like, kicked the door open. I'm like, we're dying. We're dead. There's a bomb. We're dead. We're dying. And he's like, what's happening? Like, bring it down. Calm down. You never tell a woman to calm down. That's like a huge mistake, right? So then I'm like, might have 90 seconds, gonna use at least 35 to have a fight with you. Don't do it. Don't talk to me like that. Okay, he picks up the child, we wrap the child in a towel, I debate taking the dog. People don't like dogs in Jerusalem, but I'm like, I can't kill you, you gotta come with me. I'm like, I feel like we're never gonna make it. Now we're on the same floor as the bomb shelter, okay? We get there. We're safe. I know they're judging me that my kid doesn't have socks on. Fuck you, Jewish mom. Like, I had to make a choice, okay? And I'm like in the corner by the cat litter box, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. And I'm asking people to close the bomb. It's so heavy, the door's so heavy. No one cares. No one cares. They're all sitting there. My husband's like, oh, you're Shmuel on the third floor. Like, what are you doing? Do not make friends right now. We are at death's door, literally. And that was my first time, like, I remember. And that same, like, feeling, unfortunately, and we're gonna do dark humor, because that's who we are as Israelis, right? We cope and we laugh, and, like, it's not that we're taking down anything and disrespecting it. We're actually saying, we survived, and therefore we own it, and we can make fun of it. So that's where I'm at, right? So on October 7th, like, I remember, like, that siren going off, and I took the dog again, and he was much older this time, and he thought we were going on a walk. So by the time he got down to the shelter, he had taken a dump in it, right? And I'm just like, I make no friends this way. He ruined it for me. So it's just like all these good times. Like, I think about my life here. It's so nuts. My daughter was born in Corona. Her life, she's had like a good 6 to 9 months of real life since she was born. Like, she didn't see faces for like a solid year. That first year of life, like when you're supposed to interact with people, like she didn't see people smile. Like, I don't even know how much therapy that's gonna cost me eventually. That's like, and then like we get out of it, and then it's just like right back in with October 7th, and this is her life. And like, I noticed she's always finding the bathroom as a safe space. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like, I like the bathroom, but it's like really, and what I realized is, in their daycare, in the Gan, the bathroom is the bomb shelter. Yep. So she thinks that like all bathrooms will save your life, which is very confusing and not accurate at all. Like, I don't even know how to like change it. But that's where we're at. And even now, I see the kids, Israeli kids, two things can be true at the same time, and these are facts. Israeli children are resilient. They are absolutely resilient. Amazing. Cheer for them. They're beautiful people. The other true fact, less cheerable, they will always have lice. They will always have lice, okay? It doesn't matter. They haven't been at school for 2 weeks. They have lice. We're giving everyone else lice. You have lice just because you were next to them, okay? Two things can be true. But my kids, like, I don't know if you guys have kids, but they don't care that there's a war. Like, this is vacation. Like, my daughter is psyched because if she gets to go to the bomb shelter, she can bring her tablet. Like, and I never let her have that screen time. So she's like, I think I hear another siren. I'm like, no, you don't hear it. I'm pretty sure I heard it. I'm like, no, like, I feel like it reminds me back in the day when just like the South would get a lot of rockets. And I would talk to these kids in Stereo because I was like, oh, you kids have it so hard. And they're like, yeah, we have it hard. And I'm like, why are they acting so strange about this? And they told me, they're like, they used to get text messages from Hamas, like, ooh, we're gonna come and kill you. And I was jealous because I was like, I'm not even Israeli enough to get a text message from Hamas. That's fine. But they would. And they would literally reply and be like, if you do it, please do it at 12 p.m. when I have a math test. I ain't joking right now. It's like 12-year-old. It's just like, he's like, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't wanna do the math test. And even tonight when I was telling my own son who's 12, he's like, yeah, we had a siren once. I'm like, are you doing this? Like, I am raising these kinds of kids, but they're badass kids, right? But this is the thing. If your kid thinks they're on vacation, you are their butler and you're their chef. Do you know how many pancakes I've made? Like, it's disgusting. I am sick of fucking pancakes. And then they're like, can we also have shakshuka? What the fuck, man? It's not a hotel. Like, I'm not here to serve you. And you just have all the Zooms going all the time. Like, my friend in the north, they're getting their asses kicked with like tons of sirens. Here, it's like a mindfuck because you don't really get the sirens here. So you're like, am I in Corona? What day is it? Like, there's no time anymore. But she told me, she's like, your life sucks. Like, she's in a shelter all day long. And she's like, I would not want to be with children and have those Zooms. Like, that's how bad it is. She prefers that. That's fine. This time, I have my husband. Because my husband, he wasn't called up on October 7th, because I think if you call them, it's not them calling you. He's like, hi, are we doing this? And I'm like, you're old. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. And he went off October 7th. He went right into the north to protect all of us. And he is he's a bad class. He's like served over 400 days at this point. And I mean, I think he does it on purpose. Because I think they named this roar, it's like roaring lion. And I'm like, that's me. Like, he has been terrified of me for a while. But I think the me version in war is so much scarier. And if you're like a wife that has a husband that's in like Miluim and reserves and he's like, I have to serve my country. You're like, do you? Or are you scared of this shit? Like, Hezbollah has nothing on me. Like, I will cut that man's penis off and shove it in his mouth and like take a picture of it and put it on a reel and then show all my friends and it's not real. No, that is all natural. I just made that up, but I also tell him in the night. I forgot to take the clothes out of the dryer, so now he died. Like, he's scared. So he goes to, he's always like, I want to do more reserves. I don't believe it. So he's always talking about how he loves doing reserves. He's a combat medic. I like to call him the kissing medic. I think that he kisses all the boo-boos. That's what I go with. When he pulled us up first time, and I'm like, I can hear so much noise. Are those the bad guys and the terrorists? And I could hear it's like a clucking sound. He's like, no, those are chickens. I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, no, our base is in a chicken coop. And I'm like, oh no, we're not gonna win this. Like, that's like you're gonna first of all get bird flu. Where are the eggs gonna come from? Are you sleeping with chickens? I don't understand. And he's like, yes, all of the above is true. So that was like how we lived. But here's the thing, guys. Israel is so amazing. So you have this amazing community, and they worry so much about you. And so my kids and I, we've never eaten this well in our life. Like, I have to tell you, people bring us food on a Monday, and then on a Wednesday, they order out for you. I've never done takeout. Like, this is the most exciting part. I'm telling my husband, I feel so bad, but I'm like, eating a hamburger, I don't even like meat. It doesn't matter, it's free. And I will like tell him, and I'm like, and we're eating, and today we had a hamburger, but last week they brought us sushi, and there was like this soup thing. I've never had soup like this. And he's like, hold on, my smoked tuna is almost ready. And basically what he's doing is he takes a tuna can, and then he like wraps toilet paper around it, which is disgusting, and then he like burns it, and that is smoked tuna. The tuna is in the can while they cook it, and I'm like, I can't hear you over the crunching, it's so good. And that's it. And like, I know that I don't have that much time, Paul, but I just like, my trip was canceled, and I was supposed to fly out on Friday. It was really sad. I know, fuck everyone, especially Atlanta. I had all these plans. I wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts. Actually, you know this, they don't call it Dunkin' Donuts anymore. They call it Dunkin'. Like, God bless the Americans. How fake can you be, right? Like, us, we own everything. You go down the street to the falafel place, right? What's it called?
Hashamen.
Hashamen. Look that. Like, no joke. This is who we are. And guess what? In the falafel place, they put a mirror. Wait, you're not playing games here. Watch your fat ass eat. Good God. Is that amba dripping down your shirt? Yeah, find it later and lick it up, you gross asshole. Like, and there's cats. They're part of it. What? That's the ambiance. You don't have cats in your restaurants. We just own who we are. But the thing that's crazy about when you like go and you have kids and you have on vacation, I'm not even on vacation, but like when I go to America, I always have to bring back a present, right? So one of the times I gave in and I bought what they call like a tablet that's an Amazon Fire, which I think is really rude because the Amazon is on fire and like we're just like gonna call it the Amazon Fire, like that doesn't have implications. I see you waving it, I just don't care because there's no siren and I will keep going. So I'll wrap it up because he won't have me back. Or there'll be a siren and we die. Anyways, so we got this tablet, and I think it was the first time the kids realized that mommy's not smart because they found out who Alexa was. Do you remember Alexa? And she tells the truth, and mom doesn't. Like, they would ask me, like, who's the 6th president of America? And I was like, Lincoln. Like, I don't know. That's crazy. Like, I don't know things. Why is the sky blue? Maybe it reflects the ocean. I don't know. Like, these are hard questions and harder answers. And they had Alexa. So I'll end it on this. What do you think my kids asked Alexa as the first thing that they ever, like, wanted to know? Just, where do kids come from? No, they're not that curious. Next.
When I get Xbox.
Xbox?
Yeah.
No, that's old. No, they don't have an Xbox.
How does a fish
Something
fart?
about me. Why does?
Mommy locked the bedroom door.
Why does mommy lock the bedroom door? When she's that's a great question. But no, what they asked is, what is the longest fart in the world? That's what my kids wanted to know, was what was the longest fart. And I'll tell you right now, and you'll be shocked. It was Bernard Clemens, who's British. I didn't even know British people could fart. I've watched lots of British shows, and I've never seen anyone fart on any of them. And he is what Alexa called a fart enthusiast, which I think we all are. At least I am. And Bernard Clemens farted for 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I know. Think about it. He could fart all the way to a bomb shelter and back. Like, and so that's how they learned. And I'll just end just one more thing because I can. I love that I own the stage. It's like free therapy, right? So I may just have to be my therapist and go with it. So, I mean, I'm scared because Alexa was one thing, but like I don't care so much about Iran. I'm like an AI doomsdayer. Like, do you feel me on this? Like, the creepiest thing I've seen so far is people are starting to date AI, right?
Yep.
Like, and I think as a Jewish mom, that's like the scariest part for me
people that-
because like I already like I
ChatGPT.
want my kid to marry
amount
someone
of people I've
wealthier
heard.
because I can't help them out. And like now it's gonna be like they come home with their AI, they get engaged, and they're like, we're gonna live with you, and that's terrifying. Like I don't know what this world will really look like. But you know, the truth here is, Israelis have no fear about anything. The last time I was here, 3 weeks ago, I said on the stage, and by the way, there was a guy in the front with a cat. He took a cat out of a bag and everyone just accepted it. He's out there with his fucking cat. That's so normal. So happy. Just brought a cat out and everyone here was just like, that's cool. And I'm like, is it though? And I said that I was so bored of this reality show with Iran and just do something, and now it happened. And here we are. We're still not afraid. We're not afraid of anything except for the one thing that we're afraid of. The one thing that the Israelis are afraid of. The one thing. And this, if you tell Iran, like it's a game changer, okay? It's just snow. That's it. It's just snow. If there's a 17% chance of snow next week, we would not be here, okay? That's reality. Like, we don't care until there's a snowflake. You could bring all the bombs in the world, ballistics with your clusterfuck and all, and we won't care. But if a snowflake comes over here, we will jump into the ocean for you. Guys, it has been my honor to be able to keep laughing, keep having joy. That's the best feeling in the world. And thank you, Paul, for this.
Yeah,
Thank you, Molly.
Yeah!
Everyone. She turned 15 minutes into 25 minutes and consistently made you all laugh. That is impressive. Really good. Well done, Molly.
Great.
Absolutely.
I just helped the book. I didn't
Now, next up.